talking all things life, self-improvement and chronic illness. Former ME CFS sufferer Toby Morrison is here to help you with your own recovery or health transformation journey. This is the CFS podcast, where CFS stands for choice, future and success.
Hey guys, Toby Morrison here from, at the moment, beautiful place in New South Wales on the coast here. Now today's little podcast, well, they're little but they come in, it's like, what is it, a small package comes in, no, I completely stuffed that up. Something to do with small packages have big surprises or something like that, and this is what this podcast hopefully can produce for you today. Can you ever catch yourself caught up in a mess, in a chaotic mindset or stress state? And it's funny, I'm doing this purely because I just caught myself being in one, and I thought, that's what I'm going to talk about today, is mindfulness. And it's really funny because here I am, trying to be in the present moment, but then thinking about something outside of that moment, and I was like, and I caught myself thinking about it, and I thought, and I laughed. I thought, that's funny that I caught myself, and funny that I was trying to do something and I wasn't doing it. So today is really important, or a great moment to be conscious of is to catch yourself in a chaotic state, or a state that you don't really appreciate being in your life. And so you might do something out of behaviour patterns or old habits that you don't really want to do right now, but you just do it because you do it. And I think we all do that in lots of different areas of life. And so rather than just doing it because you've done it before, if you just have that tiny little bit of mindfulness and consciousness to go, I don't really want to do that. That's not really what I want to do. You can actually stop yourself and get yourself back on track. And I think it's really a daily thing. It's not an overnight thing where you catch it once and then it's done forever, like winning the lottery. And that's a whole nother ball game, because most people who win lottery lose the money within a year anyway. So that just goes to show that nothing's really overnight. So if you can draw your attention with that mindfulness, and obviously, that's what it's there for, is to pick out things and have a different perspective and go, that's not what I want to do. Or, yeah, that's exactly what I do want to do. So see if you can catch yourself today, when you're procrastinating or, having silly thoughts about silly things that aren't really true, but your brain and your mind starts to believe that they are. Catch yourself and just say, what's all this noise going on? Is this really, I don't need to do that. So I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I don't. I did fail school, so don't hold it against me. But yeah, see if you can have some mindfulness around that. And, even this podcast might annoy you because there's no organised routine through this whole talk, and so for someone who is really organised, that might piss you off, which is normal for an organised person. So for that person there, you could be mindful and go, Toby didn't plan this, and maybe I don't have to be so organised all the time, and maybe I can just let it go. It's always amusing. I love it. I hope you enjoyed that little one today. Again, subscribe to the podcast channel. I hope you enjoy it, and there's plenty more coming. Enjoy.